This ice doesn't seem very safe to me. That ice is only about that thick.
That's not very thick.
Ooh.
I'm standing over here. I heard cracking.
Anything to get a fish, I guess. I haven't caught one here in Maine. There's a lot of water. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Well, Zach, I don't know about ice fishing here.
Gregory! Greg, they're biting!
Hi, I'm Greg Ovens, and this is Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft. We're here at Hosmer Pond, gonna do some ice fishing.
The only place around that seems to have about 6 inches of ice, which means I could have been out here sooner than later. So I missed a couple days of early ice fishing season when everybody else has been thin ice, so.
I haven't caught anything in Maine yet. We're having a little competition. Chris is here with us. Whoever catches the first fish wins, or the biggest, or however it's gonna work.
Right?
Well,
it's a challenge. First fish, first fish, first fish, first fish, biggest fish, and most fish. And we divide that by the circumference of the earth, multiply by 2, and that's the winner. Chris tried to get some minnows. All we got is some worms. Greg's got some secret sauce that he made last night and dipped some rubber stuff in it.
I'm gonna use a special little minnow soaked in lobster juice overnight. I think I'm gonna head out to where there's snow, so I'm not standing in 3 inches of water. Otherwise my feet are gonna get wet.
Good to have my old vest on again. I feel good. Feeling good about this. I'm gonna get the first fish. Let's do it. Da-da-da. Boss. Whoa, there's a lot of water on here. I was thinking right where we did last time and did well, like kind of like in the base where first basin's out.
Trying to catch my first fish in Maine. I did catch one in Vermont, ate that up, caught a brook trout there. I'm gonna chop my hole with a hatchet a buddy of mine, Alex Rebar from the Alone Show gave me. Liberty Rogue Outdoors. I'm gonna stay in the snow here because it's just water everywhere else. So I don't want my feet getting wet. It's far better to stand on the snow than out there.
Geez, this is the first time you're loaded up with more stuff than I am. It's as thick as, that's not very thick.
Oh yeah, it's like, ooh. Actual ice is like.
Yeah, it seemed like it was thicker yesterday. I'm standing over here, you're over there.
That's about like 2.5 inches of ice.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, maybe we shouldn't stand too close to each other.
It's okay, I'll make it easy, Chip.
Hey, have fun out there. I'll see you later. I heard cracking.
These guys are already getting ready to fish. I haven't even started. Oh, that's not very thick. That ice is only about that thick. Better watch one of us doesn't fall through. Anyways, let's get fishing. I gotta go get a fishing rod from Zach. He didn't even leave me one. Pretty hard to fish without a rod or any line. That ice wasn't very thick.
No, we got about 2 inches right here.
Yeah, I know. This ice doesn't seem very safe to me.
There are an awful lot of cracking sounds. It's only a solid, I saw about 3 inches of ice it looked like. Let's see how thick it is here. Maybe it's worse in the middle. What we checked yesterday was at the edge. Yeah, it's not very thick. This will be gorgeous. If I catch something here, I'll be able to see right through the ice. There we go. Ah, yeah. Just gonna run a worm, so we don't have any minnows. Didn't really think we were gonna be doing this, so I sent Chris for minnows this morning, and nobody's got them yet, apparently. You gotta catch your own at this time of year. Since there's so much water on top of the ice, it's just gonna like float away. No, it's staying there. This might work. I want something so bad, I want to just jig it. I don't want to mess around with setting something up right away. I have to kind of try a couple jigs before I rig up the worm. Two holes are better than one. I better get the worm on here. I'll move over a little bit and set up on
Got my secret trick here I'm gonna try. I soaked some rubber minnows in lobster juice with a couple of lobster legs in there. See if that does the trick. So a little rubber worm, pink head. Just put it like that. And I'm gonna put a little piece of lobster on the end. Yeah, it's not gonna stay on. Doesn't matter. Get fishing. I had to turn the camera. The mist is blowing that way, so I had the camera there. It was just covering the lens. Worms never usually fail. I mean, it's the best bait anywhere in the world, I think. Caught lots of fish in Australia, all over the world with just worms. Now we just wait. Pour some of the lobster juice down the hole. I had one on, or this hole over here, and I got him up to the top, and he got off while I was trying to get the camera set up.
Oh, crank that heat. Everybody's coming in from the ice.
No fish for me.
No fish for you.
I give.
You get, yeah. Oh, I still got some coffee in here. She's cold, but hey.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's tasty.
That's a hot coffee.
That's a taste of victory right there.
Oh, yeah.
I
can't win them all.
He had first nibble, but you gotta land it to win.
You gotta land it to win. Had him up to the hole and he got off. And
I turned off, I was recording and I stopped recording.
On the GoPro.
And it was such a sweet one too. It was right there. It was in, so I walked up and I'm like, oh, I dropped in and there goes that big rookie, just like he bumps it.
Oh,
yeah,
he bumped it.
He bumped it, you know, because it was only 1.5 feet of water there.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm like, this is awesome. So I just was patient. I didn't tweak out, jigged it, and he comes back, bumps it again. He took it in his mouth, but it didn't. I could still see a lot of it hanging out, so I didn't yarn on it. He spit it out, came back around, bumped it, came back around, put it in his mouth, and I whoop, pulled it, set the hook, and just brought him straight up and out of the hole. So as he started to swim, it just turned him, and he's like up onto the ice. It would have been so nice on camera. I'm sorry, guys. We'll make up for it. We're gonna head back to the house. We'll cook it up, have some lunch, and then we'll call it a day.
We're at this little pond that has bass and white perch, apparently. It's pouring rain. There's water on the ice. I don't know about the whole situation. Hopefully it's safe. See, there's about 2 feet of open water around the edge. But these are the lengths we go to try to catch fish, right? If we're diehards. Oh boy. This will be fun.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know how safe this ice is. Gotta jump to the other spot, I guess. Whoa! There's our shack out there. This is not what I call ideal. Anything to get a fish, I guess. I haven't caught one here in Maine, so we're trying at least. It'll be a drowned rat. We're in the shelter. We had to put a cross brace here because the wind was blowing the rain shelter apart. So anyways, it's not very deep here. Well, can't see the bottom, but we're gonna make an attempt anyway.
Give her our best shot.
Hard to run the camera and catch a bait fish at the same time. Oh man, this thing is stupid because it doesn't stay anywhere. Okay, I got one. Well, the wind in here is threatening to collapse the whole shelter we have. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I don't think we're going to get any fish. It's not looking good. Might as well just eat the bait.
What's up, guys? It's a little steamy. I'm in here fishing with Greg. Ice fishing in like 50-degree weather just doesn't work. 50 degrees and rain at that.
Oh, it's brutal outside.
Only about 2 inches of ice. We're out here on a bass pond just trying to get him some sort of fish here in Maine. But we'll see what we can do.
The wind came and just blew the shelter right apart. Chris got to go collect it now. It just blew it right off with me.
Let's get off the ice. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, this is ridiculous, man.
We'll leave the traps out. If we get a flag, we'll be back with you.
Well, Zach, I don't know about ice fishing here. There's a lot of water. Well, all this water is going right on the lake. It's a river. Absolute river.
We could go rafting, but I don't know how much fishing we can do.
No, there won't be any ice fishing here.
No. Seems solid. Here, I'll let you test it. Go ahead, Greg.
It's cracking.
It's cracking. I'm the heavy one.
Oh, it's...
All right. Oh, you got the bait bucket, and I need to wait. And then, well, Chris is out here, but Chris is no good test. He weighs half as much as either of us, and he's already beat us out here. He caught the minnows the other day and brought them into work today. What a good employee. And there's actually some open water over here. Check this out. So if we're not doing any good through the ice, we can hit up that stretch of open water with a spinning rod. That's about where I caught my fish the other day too. That's kind of where I wanted to be today, to see if I catch another one before everybody else does. Even though Chris has already got one, we got game on, restart. Wonder how close I can get to that to set one of these. I'm not sure if that is open water, Chris. Oh yeah, well, okay, it's just so shallow there. It's reflecting as if there's like ice like 6 inches under or something, I guess.
I think it will only be like one jump and you'll be right through.
One jump?
Yeah.
And test it over there if that's really open water. I'll slide you out there and find out. All right, I better stop chatting and get myself a hole. Look, they're hitting top water over here.
What?
Just kidding. I think it's bubbles coming out from underneath the ice. Got evidence of his earlier catch, but it's a fresh game. Anybody's game now. Restart, reset, reset, first fish. awful big hook, but what a goofball. That worked pretty good though. Now he's tired. Are you jigging or are you just sitting?
I'm jigging.
He's jigging. Chris is playing. I'm set up on one hole. I have a glowing jig. Oh, I'm just getting tied on, then I'm gonna go and bounce around. Darn it, Greg! Can't bring you anywhere. It's starting to rain. All right, I can see the bottom here. It's like 4 feet. I got my Olight Seeker 2 headlamp. I'm gonna do some sight fishing. This is close to where I was the other day. I dropped the same type thing down the hole and wham. We got a fish on. I look over and there's a flag and uh-oh. I should be paying more attention on talking to people. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah.
Nice.
A little fish, a little something. There it is. Nice size one, look at that. Oh, gotta get it turned. Oh, trying to run. Come on. I didn't see how good it was hooked. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, I wish I got that when they were here. That was just a, whoo! Look at that. All right. I got one, Greg.
I think he's in the car.
What did he quit? Greg quit on us. He ran off too soon.
Here, wait, let me go hand cam.
Whoop. Greg, they're biting! Gregory! I don't hear the car running.
I think he, oh, I just heard.
I just got one.
Just got one.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. What'd you catch it on?
That was just a minnow. Hooked through the lip. Oh. Well, that was cool.
Oh, why'd you have to do that?
What? Throw it back?
I was about to go home.
Oh, or catch one.
Now you caught a fish, and now
Catch,
I probably
oh, yeah, right?
here all night.
Catch one, now you're all like, oh, there might be more.
Oh.
There's got to be more.
Suppose I'll jig for a little bit longer.